Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to download and import pre-rendered animations and as well as sound effects and music from the website Production Crate. And just to let you know, to start off, I am not sponsored by them. However, if you do use the link in the description to go to their site and sign up, I will get a little kickback from that. But that's not why I'm making the video. I'm making the video because I found the site, and you can, if you register, you can download 5 free assets per day from the site for free. So that's kind of the big deal, because I know how hard it is to find really good quality assets for your animations. And this site, I don't know. I'm blown away by the production value of the stuff that they give. So real quick, I just wanted to run through that animation I made at the beginning just so you can see. Everything that's not my character is from the site. So the smoke and that sound and this Doctor Strange kind of portal. And then there I have swoosh sound, fire. I think there's like 3 or 4 effects there, but... And then there's just this energy absorption and then an explosion. So yeah, pretty much most of the work was done by just importing these things. So let me show you the site real quick. So if you click on the link down below, it'll take you to their main site or the main page. But what I was looking for when I was searching was cartoon effects. So I found this place. I went to this tab right here, and then I went to Tune and Animate FX. And this site is mainly for like movie production stuff. So you can use a lot of stuff for videos like Twitch streaming and cool special effects. But I'll get into that a little later. Right now, I just want to show you how to use it in MOHO. So I went here first, and as just a free user, what you can do is you can go through all of these categories, and like I'll go to fire, and all the ones with a star are for members. But if you look around, you'll find ones without stars. So, and most of them are at the bottom, but you'll find some like this. This one right here is free. The kind of, what is it, Doctor Strange portal thing that I found, that's free. There's animated fireballs. Here's the other one I used for free, this cartoon fire and the flame. So, and you can preview all of them, as you can see as I scroll over them. And this one's free. So this is the way that you download them. They're downloaded as PNG files, which are just pictures. So I'll go ahead and do this flame one. Click on that. And I'm going to choose a folder, tutorial downloads, which I just created on my desktop, and I'll save it. So what you need to do is go to your desktop or wherever it is you saved it. Open up the zip file. So for Mac, you just double click it and it will automatically unzip. I think on Windows you'd need WinRAR, or I can't remember their unzipping things, but they're all free pretty much. So I'll go ahead and delete this zip file because I don't need any more. I just need the folder. So if I go back to MOHO, this is how you're going to actually import stuff. I'm going to go to my character. He has nothing on him right now. No animation or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and import this flame. So I'll go to import, and you want to import sequence. So that's going to let MOHO know you're going to bring in a bunch of images. So I'm going to go ahead and open that folder that has that flame, and I'm going to left click and drag, and I'm just going to select all those pictures and then hit open. So what MOHO is going to do is it's going to put it into a sequence. It's just one layer. I'll go ahead and rename it flame. And it's automatically going to cycle through those pictures. So it's just an animation that's ready to go, which is really awesome. So there it is. Now you'll notice after it finished, it stopped. I can double click it, go to image, and click on loop movie indefinitely and apply. And now it's just going to keep looping and stay on. which is awesome. And also, even though it's pictures, this isn't vector artwork. You'll notice that if I double click this, and you won't see this in the preview window, but I'll change the blur, or not blur, blending mode to add and hit apply. Now if I do a Command R to render a frame, you'll notice that you can actually see the character through the fire, which is more realistic, which is amazing. And it's going to render like that as well. So let's go back. So it's extremely simple to import animations. And not only, let's delete this real quick, the flame. I'm going to put a black background on here because I wanted to show you something else. Not only do you have to use the Toon stuff, I went through and looked at some of their other effects like sci-fi. And these are high quality files, man. They're just dope. So I clicked on this, did holograms, and I was like, well, let me see if I can do something like a Iron Man HUD or Minority Report. So check this out. This is crazy. And this one's for free too. Oh no, it's not. I lied. Scottstar. But still. I'm going to download it. Let's download the PNG file. And go to tutorial downloads, save that. And again, we're just going to go to the folder, unzip it. So I'll double click the zip file. There's our folder. I'll go ahead and delete. I don't need that. You can keep the zip file, but just clutters up stuff. So I'm going to keep that. And then I'll go back to MOHO. And I'm on frame 1 or 0. Let's go to import image sequence again. And let's go to the tutorial downloads. And here's our hologram. I'll select all of these files. I think you can just do Command A also, just to grab everything and hit open. This is crazy right here. So let me rename it hologram. And check that out. Super cool effect, but this is what's going to make it even better is like, I'm going to drop it into my character. Let's make it a little bigger so it's like in front of his face. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think this might work. I'm going to, with it selected, that layer, I'm going to use the bind to bone, and I'm going to bind it to his neck. So if my character moves, so say he's looking at that screen, and then he moves, it's going to be a bad animation, but then say it looks like he's messing with the screen. That special effect moves with him. That's super cool. And I don't know if this is going to work, but let's click on the hologram. I'm going to select the layer and I'm going to push this screen out a little bit. So then if I use the camera and pan and move, it looks like it's floating in front of him even more. So I'll do that, and then let's pan over just a little bit. That's just super cool stuff. So yeah, let's delete that. So very, very easy to import stuff. And like I said, I just found this site, so there's hundreds and thousands of things to look through. I haven't even scratched the surface of this. What? Okay, I'm going to download this. And this one is free. There is no star by it. This rotating gun. Go to tutorial, downloads. Open up the zip file. I'll delete that one. And let's get rid of this animation. Clear from document. And then import that. Image sequence. And is this the gun? I think so. Loop, yeah, gun loop. So we'll go ahead and open that as an image sequence. What? That's crazy. Hold on. I want to see how it renders. Wait, where is it? Let's put it in front of the character. Make it about the size that he would need. I'm going to put it kind of floating right there. That's a little bigger than, let's make it about the size that would be for him. Close. Let's just I just want to see what that looks like. Because of course the preview window isn't showing its full resolution. So let's go ahead and loop it so it keeps animating. And then let's go to export animation. We'll do half the frame resolution. And let's do, I don't know, 100 frames. And we'll call it Holo Gun. Again, sorry if I'm geeking out. I'm just hologram gun. It's just, it's really awesome. This site is crazy. Okay. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Bro. So yeah, this, if you want to up your game up with your animations, there's a ton of stuff on here. But again, I encourage you just to check out the free stuff, I mean, I would love it if you guys signed up because that would help me, but I'm more impressed with just the amount of stuff that you can use for free. So check that out. Man, come on, dude. That's crazy. Okay, so let me do one more. I was going to show you one more kind of example. So here I have a plain average nothing burger animation. So here's a background, black background. Then I call this a rock. It doesn't look like a rock. It's just a shape. I'm going to animate this really quick. I'll have it drop into the scene. And then I'll have it bounce. A little bit. Just give it a little jiggle. So there's a rock falling. Boop. Okay. So I wanted to show you some free stuff again. So what I found, I went to Cartoon or Toon Effects, Clouds. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here. So if you're making anime, there's a lot of this reminds me of One Punch Man or something, these cloud effects. If you're having your characters fly through the sky, there's just a ton of these kind of super bursts and things. But down at the bottom, I found this one, Cloud Burst. So I'll do the same thing. I'll download it. Download it to my tutorial download folder. I'll go ahead and open it, unzip it, move to trash, and then I'll go ahead. I'm going to go in the timeline somewhere. I'm doing this on purpose. I'll go to File, Import, Image Sequence again. Let's find the clouds. Flame. Is this? This is the one, I think. Cloudburst, yeah. Can't tell because it's white on white. So I'll grab all those, open it. And I'm just going to go ahead and name it Impact. So you notice I imported in the wrong place. So the rock hits and then the cloud burst is not in the right place and it doesn't do it at the right time. So all you need to do is click on Sequencer and you'll see here's our impact, our sequence of pictures. And let's find where the rock impacts. So it's like right there, frame 6. So we'll move our animation to the right there. So it appears right when it impacts. Like that. Then we'll go ahead and move it into place as well. Let's go ahead and put it underneath the rock too and see how that looks. So let's, oh yeah. Look at, I mean, that's so amazing. You know how long that'd take to do by hand? Okay, but then also, this is mind-blowing to me as well. Let's say you don't even care about animation. Say you're trying to make a video for YouTube and you want to do some sound effects. They got sound effects and music. I mean, it's the same thing. You can click on anything and then just, they got war, explosions. So you can find just a ton of hundreds of different effects. And the music is epic. Well, there is an epic one, but see, there's sci-fi, hip-hop. You can make, if you're making a scary movie, where's, I think there's horror, or I thought there was. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do sci-fi. But listen to the music, it's so high quality. But again, they have a lot of free stuff too. Again, look for the things without stars. And like this. Oh, that reminds me of Stranger Things. But anyway, let's go back to, I think I found it in Debris. There's a free one here. That sounds kind of like dirt. So I'll go ahead and download that. Now you can download an MP3 or WAV files. I'm going to use WAV because I know that MOHO accepts WAV files automatically. So tutorial downloads, you don't have to unzip it because it's so small. So we'll just go back into MOHO and let's do the same thing. I'm going to import it somewhere else just so you can see how to adjust the sound as well. Then we'll go to audio file. Go back to our folder and there's our sound. And we're in our sequencer tab, so let's go ahead and just move that to where it should be. And there it is. Super, super easy. Yeah, and that's it. The same thing with music. You just save it and import, and then you can move it around in the sequencer. So it's extremely... Oh, and the impact. So we have the impact there. You know, you can resize it. So let's say you want the impact to start out smaller. Let's do this. And then we can animate it getting bigger. So let's, at the end, make it like go out there. Although that doesn't look as good, honestly. But it's just an amazing, amazing site. It's an amazing resource. I know it sounds like I work for them, but I'm super excited about it because they have tutorials on how to, if you want to make movies and stuff, you actually can check out all their tutorials on special effects. There's a community and a forum. They have all these graphics like bullet holes and things like these are PNGs too. So if I download this, look, you can download free versions of a lot of these. Download that free. Let's put it in that folder. And let's go ahead and import the image. So image, there's those bullet holes. Look at that. And even though this is a PNG, I could animate these coming in just using some masking. So it's really cool. Then they have, I don't know, they have 3D models. I don't know if they have OBJs, but I know that MOHO uses them. I just haven't messed around with 3D that much in MOHO. But I mean, they just have a ton of stuff. That's the reason why I like it so much, is because it's one place to find kind of everything. Sound effects, they got fight.
Round 3. Fight.
If you're making a Mortal Kombat parody or something. Oh yeah, they even have, if in the tunes, where was it? I think. Oh, text elements. So yeah, if you were doing Mortal Kombat, you could download that sound, and then look at this. They got the countdown and go or fight. All this stuff. But like I said, it's all it's really easy to do, to import. And like I said, if anything, don't even register. Just go check it out, man, because you might find something that you really want to use in your animations later on. I'm not gonna, well, maybe. I'll make some tutorials about After Effects and stuff like that, but more so just MOHO because they already have tutorials on everything else. But that's it, man. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Again, if you go to the link, I think this is the link. It'll take you to this main splash page or welcome page. But check out all their stuff. It's really amazing. So this is what it's mostly used for. You see how they're using it for webbing effects, force fields. Like if you're making a special effects movie, this is the place to go to too. So that's it for this video. I have another one planned really soon. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And yeah, just check out Loot Crate, or not Loot Crate. Crate Production, or Production Crate. God. Yeah, sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm just super excited. So check it out, and I will see you guys next time.